Feast and Beast here again. If you haven't seen the last episode, we were at a World War II bunker where we spawned in this demon, played a little card game, had some candles and things like that. It's quite a weird episode. But anyway, on this one, I found another game to play with the spirits. It's called the Closet Game. Apparently, the objective is to get in touch with an entity lurking in the depths of a closet. So the reward is you get for this is just bragging rights. So why not? Don't confuse the closet game though with the closet to another world. It seems a very different purpose. Rather than transporting the player to another world, it invites something from their world into ours. So something the most of us grew up calling the monster in the closet. At the midnight game, there's echoes of the boogeyman around here. This time they do not speak about the fear of transaction or breaking any rules or anything like that, but to our primal fear of the dark. It's an evolutionary advantage. It exists to protect us, to warn us from something that could hurt us or harm us. It's a caution to keep us away from that harm. And that's the fear that all the dark ultimately is. A way to protect ourselves from the things that you can't see hidden in the shadows. So the Closet Game asks us to invite that fear in. To challenge it, to tempt fate. A game which has been passed around for at least a decade is not longer has asked us to invite creatures from the darkness into the closet. It's to dare them to come and get us. The game is a short one to play. If that is, you make it out alive. If you don't, it's even shorter. How you would play this game is you would choose a closet. So there's my closet right behind us. I put some symbols and things on just to, some extra protection, why not, just in case. You choose a closet in the playing field. You avoid choosing a closet that you regularly use in everyday life. I don't really use this closet, so why not? All you need is a book of matches. I've got one in the other room. Then you wait until nightfall. So I'm going to wait till it's dark later on. It's currently quite morning, so I'm going to wait till it's a couple hours away. So I've got all day to prepare myself, and yeah, so why not? I'm already sort of getting a little bit nervous actually. I don't know why. But anyway, you got to draw all the curtains, block all the windows, make sure there's no light can get in at all. So I'm going to close all the blinds later on. I'm going to turn the lights off and all that, and stuff like that. Just take the matches with you, step inside the closet and close the door behind you. If there's any light visible either in the closet or outside, open the door and exit the game. The game will not work under these conditions. You may try again when you have entered. The absolutely no light can be seen once you're inside the closet. You face the closet door, stand in the darkness for at least 2 minutes. You likely won't be able to refer to a watch or a clock to monitor the game. I've got a watch on, but I don't really use it. I use it as a symbolic reason, to like sort of around time, and it's got like a lot of symbols on as well. Which are quite symbolic, quite spiritual and stuff like that. So as you know, in England, we use a lot of numerology and letters from the English language, which is like old sort of Latin. But I'll tell you all about that in a different video. Anyway, you face the closet, stay in 2 minutes, do not move. Don't speak, you don't make any noise of any kind. So later on when I step in, I'm just going to play 2 minutes inside. I'll put an alarm on maybe, so I know when to get out. Maybe I'll try and get someone round to try and help us and put an alarm out, and they'll come and get us after 2 minutes. We'll see. Once you've passed the 2 minutes threshold, hold one unlit match out in front of you. Speak the following phrase: show me the light or leave me in the darkness. And then you listen. Listen closely and you listen well. If you hear anything or nothing, do not turn around. Exit the closet immediately. The ritual has failed. If, however, you hear a soft hiss or a slight rustling sound or a whisper, light the match immediately. If the match goes out, light another one immediately. Do not fail to light the match in time. If you made it this far, slowly open the door and exit the closet. closing the door behind you once you're out. Don't allow the match to go out while you perform this action. And do not, under any circumstances, look inside the closet. Don't look inside the closet ever again, or at least not without any lights on in the room. So I'm going to be leaving this light on pretty much every night now after this. Just leave the door shut. If you leave or see the door open, any chance, shut it immediately. If there's any reason the closet is regularly used for intended purpose, there's no telling what you might let out, so never open it. Okay, well, that's fun. After you completed the game, if you have completed the game, you may experience odd occurrences in the room where the closet is being located, especially at night, or especially if the closet is left ajar. Some players report looking in the closet despite being warned not to, and seeing 2 points of light deep inside, like a pair of lit matches, or perhaps like a pair of eyes. They're likely what awaits you too if you're able to complete step 5 and 6 that you might not be able to, especially if you heard whispers or failed to light the match in time. Or there's one more thing. If you ever enter the room and find the closet door opening, like I said, you must shut it immediately. It is currently just went past midnight. It's absolutely pitch black. I've closed all my blinds. I've made sure there's no light and stuff. Closed all my lights off and that. I'm gonna go into the closet now and do this ritual. So I'm gonna knock on the door 3 times, and then once I'm inside, I'm not gonna speak for about 2 minutes. I'm gonna count for 2 minutes. I'm gonna just say as well, this is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I don't want anyone to repeat anything that I do in these videos, as you could possibly open a door to another realm or something like that and you don't know how to close it. I'm doing this to educate people about spirituality and these sort of rituals. So let's do this thing. Show me the light or leave me in the dark. Show me the light or leave me in the dark. Show me the light or leave me in the dark. the ritual done, I'm gonna be silent for a couple of seconds just in case I can hear anything. I'm not meant to look behind us or anything like that, so I did drop a few things on the floor, a few matches that just fell out of my thing, so I'm just gonna leave them in there. Once that door's closed, I'm not allowed to reopen it again, is what the ritual said. So yeah, and I think I'll just leave it at that. If I die, I die. But we're gonna investigate it, and I'll keep the camera next to us just in case anything happens during my sleep or anything like that. But yeah, should be it. Stay like, subscribe if you want more videos like this. And turn some lights on.